The Clippers are definitely not a contender. I mean, this is the most clear as I could be in any situation. The Clippers are definitely not a contender. I mean, they had no point guard at all. Then they got Rajon Rondo, and I appreciate them getting Rajon Rondo, but then they got rid of this thing that made them great, which was Lou Williams, and they lost Montrezl Harrell. I was already reeling from that. Now they lost their two best bench six man to bring Rondo off the bench. Nah, man, I ain't buying it at all. I'm not buying it at all. Nice little win tonight against the Pacers. So, yeah, I like them against teams like that. But, I mean, like, what are you talking about here, bro? I mean, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, Pacers, I mean, yeah, okay. But, yeah, the Clippers are, you know, if they go head-to-head against – I take the Suns over the Clippers. I'll take the Nuggets over the Clippers. I'll take the Blazers over the Clippers. And I'll take the Jazz and the Lakers over the Clippers. So that's what I think of the Clippers. Sell.
This got to be some of the worst advice I heard all year, man. How are you buying a Jamal Murray-less Nuggets? You know what I'm saying? But you're selling skip scrub. That's what we should have did. Skip them. The heck? Like, playoff Rondo. I mean, Rondo is the closest thing to a coach on the floor that you're going to get other than Chris Paul. When you're talking about leading a team, it's Brady, Chris Paul, then Rondo. I mean, the guy has proven to be able to manage two superstars and get it done. And just having him in your locker room, having him being able to help other players that, you know, to make a playoff run. Kawhi has made a playoff run. Rondo has obviously made that playoff run too, but Paul George hasn't. Evidenced by how he played in the bubble. Playoff P was horrible. He can't possibly play that bad with Rondo on the roster. Rondo will get him in position to win offensively. Defensively, George is going to play ball regardless. I think the Clippers are a sleeper. I really think they are.
Bro, they got Rondo, and then they got rid of one of their best scorers, man. All they're going to have is Rondo and him getting the ball. That's it.
I mean, look, this Clippers team went to Game 7 last year with Paul Pierce playing terribly, and Kawhi didn't even play that well as well. So you get both of those guys going, man. Kawhi himself is a top 5 guy.
No, T. That was not this Clippers team. That was the Clippers team that had two of the best bench players, the best bench in the NBA. This Clippers team has no such type bench. No such thing. No such thing.
If the bench was so great, why didn't it lift them last season? If Lou Will and Trez was so great, why didn't that catapult them to the next level? It's because, I mean, scoring is scoring. It's one of the most overrated stats. Lou Will, I love Lou Will, but scoring comes down to field goal attempts. He takes a lot of shots. He scores. Those shots can go to other guys. I'm sure they'll score too.
Here's a crazy concept for NBA GMs, yo. Just hear me out. Maybe, just because you didn't win the championship, your team's not broke. So you don't necessarily got to fix it. So I think they did a little too much. I get the Rondo addition, but you're losing some of your identity in the process, and I just don't love it, and I never really did. So that's really.
I mean, they added Boogie. They added Boogie.
Yeah.
You know,
come on, Boogie.
I don't
Boogie
need
been
Boogie
on every team in the last 3 years. Come on, man. Everybody added Boogie. Come on, bro.
I mean, the Boogies got to stick together.
Yeah, I feel that. I do feel that. Okay, I respect it. Rome, you buying or selling the Clippers, man?
I'm buying the Clippers, man. I don't think you can just fake on a Kawhi Leonard team. They added Rondo. Rondo is like T said, man. He's a leader. He's gonna put George in a better position. He's gonna make players better. He's gonna get people open. And I think the Clippers are definitely a threat. I mean, you have no faith in Kawhi Leonard now. Like he's just falling off the face of the earth now that we got KD back. I think the Clippers are not only a contender. I think they're probably the biggest threat next to the Jazz or the Suns. I mean, if you name the top 4 teams, they're probably right there in it with the Lakers.
Kawhi is to me, Kawhi's overrated. It is what it is. Like he's not better. He's not better than LeBron. He's not better than KD. He's not better than Giannis.
He has more rings than Giannis.
Okay. I'm putting Kawhi above Giannis.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, All right. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I mean, I feel you on that. But Kawhi hasn't. He's just like, I don't know, man. He can barely play. Like, you know, he just be missing games
What
all
are
the
you
time,
He
bro.
can
saying?
Like,
barely play. Wow. Now you are on some skip scruff. Like Kawhi can barely play. Come on.
no, I'm not saying he can barely play. I'm just saying like he misses a lot of games. Like to me, like
Kawhi is better.
to me, he's not in that 1A conversation anymore. He's in the second
he
tier
had
of best players in the league. He's
because
not in the
Paul
top
George.
tier of players in the league.
If
No, nothing
because
to do with
Paul,
Paul George. He's a little bit better than Paul George, but like I'm talking about LeBron James. I'm talking about Kevin Durant. I'm talking about the best players in the NBA.
I
Top
would say
three,
he's,
top
I would
five.
say he's in that conversation.
Kawhi Leonard is better
Kawhi,
than everybody on the 76ers. He's better than every single player in the 76ers.
I don't know if he's better than Joel Embiid. You know.
What is Joel Embiid won?
And at the end of the day, Kawhi Leonard. I'll take Kawhi Leonard. I'll take my team over their team any day. So I can keep that. I can keep that.
Hey man, Kawhi's a dog. He got guys like Pascal Siakam a ring. He's a stud. Rondo is going to lift those guys. Playoff basketball is different. Certain teams, especially older teams, the Lakers, Clippers, you just feel like they're waiting for the playoffs to really, you know what I'm saying, buckle down, play defense, play hard night in, night out. They're just maintaining until it counts. And I understand that. I can respect it. A lot of DMPs.
So are we saying we're seeing the Clippers getting out the West?
No, hell no.
Yes.
Nah. They're not beating the Lakers.
I think they could beat the Lakers.
They're not
Man,
beating
they be lucky if they get out the first round.
Come on.
They might not get out the first
You're
round, T.
bugging now. Come on, man.
Everybody can't get out the first round, G. You just said the Nuggets were about to get out the first round.
The Lakers are in the 5th seed right now.
Depending on who they fall down to.
How are the Lakers better than the Clippers? Like what are they doing better than the Clippers right now?
What do you mean? What are they doing better than them?
The Clippers. The only thing the Clippers are doing better than the Lakers is not playing their stars. That's it. LeBron had to sit down because he plays too much. Oh, but we're gonna hold that against LeBron, though, right?
Nah, I respect him for doing it, but look how it turned out. He's hurt right now. He can't help the team. LeBron isn't hurt.
He's hurt. That's what I'm saying. He's hurt right now.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
But that's why you can't say, oh, let's look at what the Lakers are doing. Look at what the Clippers are doing. LeBron is out. Look at what the Lakers are doing when LeBron is not out. And then talk to me about the Clippers.
So is LeBron going to come back healthy at his age? Yeah. He's going to come back and be 100.
Yeah. When is he not? He's not normal, bro. He's not Kawhi Leonard. He doesn't have limitations. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what I say, man. Old age is an injury. He was already injured by nature of being old. You know what I'm saying? Now he's actually injured.
Here's my little conspiracy on it. LeBron, he's not the type to just, I got to take some time off. So he had to be injured to take this time off. He dropped a Space Jam trailer. Like, LeBron's a busy man, bro. Like, he had to take a little bit of a breather, you know, get his legs back under him, do some promo for Space Jam. He's going to be right back, bro. The playoffs going to come. He's going to sit right back on the throne. It's going to be good. You're going to be hating on him in the playoffs like always. We're going to have a good time with it.